हेलो। ये फर्स्ट पेज है, इसमें ये ब्लिंक करता है। फर्स्ट जो है ये लाइन बताएगा VLL, ये लाइन बताएगा करंट, एवरेज लाइन टू लाइन वोल्टेज, एवरेज पावर और फ्रीक्वेंसी। ये फर्स्ट पेज है। ये सिस्टम एवरेज बताएगा। ये K का मतलब है कि जो भी पावर है वो किलोवाट में, ठीक है। जब ये ब्लिंक कर रहा है इसका मतलब ये मैनुअल मोड में है, ठीक है। अगर ये ब्लिंक नहीं कर रहा तो ये ऑटोमेटिक मोड में चला जाएगा। हमें जो भी वर्किंग करानी है वो मैनुअल मोड में करानी है, ठीक है। मैनुअल और ऑटोमेटिक में शिफ्टिंग जो होती है वो इस P बटन को प्रेस करने से होती है। जैसे P को मैं लॉन्ग प्रेस करूँगा, अब ये ब्लिंकिंग बंद हो गया। अब ये पेज जो है ये ऑटोमेटिकली आगे से आगे चलते जाएंगे, ये ऑटोमेटिकली आगे से आगे चलेंगे। ये अगर हमें किसी भी एक वैल्यू को स्थिर रखना है, ऑटोमेटिकली आगे से आगे नहीं चलाना है, तो इस पेज को एक बार लॉन्ग प्रेस कर लीजिए, ब्लिंकिंग स्टार्ट हो जाए तब तक के लिए। अब आगे अपन वापस से फिर से अपने फर्स्ट पेज पे। अब इस फर्स्ट पेज पे देखिए, यहाँ से अगर हम आगे बढ़ेंगे तो पहला वैल्यू जो हमें बताएगा V लाइन टू न्यूट्रल, RYB, R फेस, Y फेस, B फेस। और ये जो फोर्थ विंडो बताएगा इसमें जो वैल्यू होगी वो क्या होगा, इसका सिस्टम एवरेज होगा। इसी तरह V लाइन टू लाइन, R फेस, Y फेस, B फेस और यहाँ पे एवरेज वैल्यू। यहाँ पे वैल्यू बताएगा, देखिए ये VLN मैक्स, यहाँ पे ये वैल्यू हमारे किसी काम की नहीं है। इसी तरह ये VLN का मिन वैल्यू है, ये भी हमारे किसी काम का नहीं है। यहाँ पे हमारे पास बताएगा तीनों करंट, R फेज, Y फेज, B फेज और यहाँ एवरेज करंट। यहाँ पे न्यूट्रल की करंट बताएगा। ये हमारा I मैक्स है, I मैक्स का हमारे को कोई काम नहीं है। ऐसे ही ये I मिन है, इसका भी हमें कोई काम नहीं है। मैं सिर्फ अपर एरो को प्रेस करके पेजेस को बढ़ा रहा हूँ। देखिए यहाँ पे हमें पावर मिलेगी R फेज, Y फेज, B फेज और यहाँ हमें टोटल पावर मिलेगी, सिस्टम पावर, ठीक है। ये K का मतलब जो है वो यहाँ पे किलोवाट में पावर होगी। यहाँ पे देखिए VAR है, RYB फेज का और फिर लास्ट इसमें एवरेज है, हाँ एवरेज वैल्यू है। ये VA के लिए है, यहाँ PF मिलेगा तीनों फेज का। ये हमारा एनर्जी का है। ये प्रीवियस वैल्यू है। बस हमारे को यहीं तक पेजिंग करनी है, इसके आगे के पेजेस हमारे किसी मतलब के नहीं है। सारी वैल्यूज़ जो हमें चाहिए, वोल्टेज, करंट, पावर, VAR, VA और PF, वो सारी इन्हीं पेजेस के बीच में है। बैक ले जाएंगे तो वो पीछे की तरफ चलता जाएगा। यही प्रोसीजर है इस मीटर को ऑपरेट करने का। इससे आगे की वैल्यूज़ हमारे किसी काम की नहीं है। ये फर्स्ट पेज है, यहाँ पे ये वोल्टेज शो करेगा, DC वोल्टेज। अपर की प्रेस करते जाएंगे, आगे बढ़ता जाएगा। वोल्टेज अपर की प्रेस किया, करंट, पावर, तीन ही क्वांटिटी देखनी है, वोल्टेज, करंट और पावर। इससे ज़्यादा क्वांटिटी हमें नहीं चाहिए। वोल्टेज अपर की से, वोल्टेज, करंट, पावर। Then this voltage relay will trip the entire unit and it will be a fail safe. Now again, this is dual starting unit. It is having the key switch for on and off of the unit. This complete unit is started from this only switch. There is one emergency switch which can be pushed if emergency occurs. This is a differential switch which is an RCCB, and here we will get 3-phase output with neutral by pushing this start switch. So this start and stop switch, by pressing this start switch, we will have the power of R by Bn on these terminals. Next is MCB. So if we on this MCB, we will get power R by B phase with neutral on these terminals. Now this is the selection. Again, this is a power supply. Here, this is the main incomer differential switch. We have to on this. Now we are having 4 power supplies, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These 2 power supplies are static power supplies, and these 2 power supplies are variable power supplies. First is, number 1 is AC 230 volt, number 2 is DC 220 volt static, third is AC 230 volt 2 amperes, and fourth is DC 220 volt 2 amperes. Now how it is operated, you can see here A and B, there are 2 groups A and B. So if we select A group, then 3 and 4 supplies which are associated with B will be disabled, and if we switch this to B, then parts of A 1 and 2 will be disabled and 3 and 4 will be enabled. Now we can see here, I press this to A, I press this to A. Now obvious supply to 1. If I have selected 1, you can see we have selected 1, the LED glows. If we selected 2, the LED for this glows, and the power supply for DC 220 volt will come here. Same as if I select B and then I select 3, after that these are the 2 static power supplies. This 2-pole MCB, if we on this power supply, we will get AC 230 volt here and DC 220 volt here. This is 10 amperes and this will be increased to 20 amperes. This is the measuring module where all parameters, electrical and mechanical, will be measured. For that purpose, we have given 3 digital DC meters. These are multifunction meters. How they are multifunction meters? That there are 3 quantities: voltage, current and power. In DC, we can measure here. Voltage is plugged across here, and ammeter is plugged across here. And while pressing these keys, we can convert the value from voltage, current and power. By pressing this key, voltage, current and power, we can check it. These are multifunction meters for AC circuits. We have given 4 multifunction meters for AC circuits, and this is torque and RPM meter. Here this value will give RPM of the machine, this value will give the output power of the machine, this value will give the torque of the machine. Now after measurement section, this is your machine section. Here we are having 4 machines coupled together. First is single phase induction motor, second is 3-phase slip ring induction motor, third is DC integrated machine, that is DC machine with short, shunt and compound windings, and this is alternator. coupled on a one single base. Now, in the measurement this machine module, this is the DC drive section. It is a linear variable DC drive. The drive is on through these on and off switches, and the speed is controlled by varying this potentiometer. Here we will get armature output, and here we will get output for field. This is denoted by AAA and FSS. The protection fuse are also given here. Now, this is the terminals for rotor resistance starter, inside which we have planted rotor resistances, and that rotor resistances can be selected using this switch. Now, we will start experimentation for DC machines. So here we are having terminals for DC machine over here. This machine can be configured in short, shunt, series and compound modes. So this is just basically the connection of how we have connected the terminals, and we can change the condition of the motor, how it is working as shunt, series or compound. So first we will run this motor for separately excited system, and we will go for experimentation for speed control of DC shunt machine using armature and field method. For that we will require DC machine, we will require variable DC drive, and again we will require a rheostat of 270 ohms and 1.7 amperes. Now, this is the circuit for speed control of DC shunt machine separately excited using field rheostat and armature voltage. Now we will make the circuit. We can focus over here. As we have seen, as per the diagram, armature is connected to ampere meter to armature. The A terminal of drive is connected to ammeter, then to armature, and then to double A terminal. And field circuit will be like from F to ammeter, rheostat is in between, X and double X terminal of field, and to double F terminals. Like this we are connecting. Now the output of field terminal is connected to ammeter. Ammeter is connected to a rheostat, and rheostat is connected to the field terminal X and double X in the series, and this again goes to double F terminals over here. Now the circuit is complete. Just we will take voltage across. Armature circuit. Now first we will do experiment of speed control of DC shunt motor using field control For that we have to make a table for like this. Here for every value of field current there should be a corresponding value of speed. Now we will take it, and this IF can be controlled by using this, varying this resistance. Okay, so we start it. First put the rheostat to the minimum value, keep this potentiometer to the minimum value and switch on the DC drive. Now increase the DC drive slowly such that the motor starts running. Check the voltage here. It should be around 230 volts. Okay, now here this is your armature voltage. This we can get this is your applied voltage, DC voltage. This is the armature current. This is the field current, the current going in the field circuit. Now the RPM at this time is coming 1368. I increase the resistance. Now you note IF, that is 80, and here we can say the speed is increased. It is now 1437. If I increase the resistance more, the field current decreases, speed increases. Again for the furthermore, I increase this resistance, field current decreases and speed increases. This gives the idea how speed is related to the field current. Now we will do for armature voltage control. Armature voltage control. For this we will vary the armature voltage, and we have to make a table V armature and N. We have to take 5 to 6 readings to make a graph. Okay, so the procedure is same. We have to start this DC drive. Connection is also same as we have shown previously. Start the DC drive, increase the voltage, take this voltage up to 240 volts. Now we can see at this voltage point the RPM is around 1400. Now I decrease this voltage. At this particular point the RPM has decreased. Now again using the pot I decrease the voltage furthermore. It's a very short steps, and we can see that for different armature voltage the speed is decreasing. Again one more time I am decreasing this for a very lesser value. We can see the speed has further decreased. This shows that armature voltage speed is directly proportional to armature voltage. That is, when armature voltage increases, speed also increases. Armature voltage decreases, speed decreases. So it is a directly proportional. But in case of field current, it is inversely proportional when IF increases and decreases. So thank you. This was the first experiment for speed control of DC shunt machine. Now we will be doing experiment for DC shunt excitation. DC machine with shunt excitation. So for shunt excitation, here is the field which is directly in parallel connection with the armature. We can see these are two ammeters for the currents, and this would be your starting rheostat, and this is the armature, and voltage is placed across it. So we will make the connection as shown in the figure. Now we have made the connection as per the circuit diagram, and we will get 220 volt DC supply from here. This is going to armature ammeter and going to starting rheostat machine. We have started using this MCB. I am pulling this MCB on, and here we can see this 100 ohm resistance at starting, it is kept at the middle position. Now I am starting. We can see that DC machine has started, and now I am reducing this rheostat so that the machine can run on the full RPM. Here we can see the RPM is 1337, and the voltage across is very less across this field. We have to measure that also. So this is the shunt connection. Now if we increase the resistance in field circuit, if I put a resistance in field circuit and increase this resistance, this current will come down. This current will come down, and the RPM will increase to 1500 RPM. So we have to keep this machine in 1500 RPM. But now here 220 volt only is applied across the field, so the field current is very high. Here we have to reduce the field current, so we have to put a field rheostat in this series also. Now I am changing this circuit a little bit. Now again we have introduced a rheostat in the field circuit. This is the excitation resistance. This is called starting resistance. This is called excitation resistance. Now I am putting this circuit on. Now we can see the motor has started, and we will reduce this starting rheostat to 0. We have reduced the starting resistance to 0. So this will pull down the current. Now here we can see the field current is 1.08 and the RPM is 1356. Now I increase it. The RPM of 1500 is achieved. Now this is the 1500 RPM. Now we will start loading the machine and get the torque characteristics. This is the armature current 1.48 and 0.8 is the field current. The field current will be static. The voltage applied is 255 and the machine running at no load is taking power of 380 watts. Now we will load it. For loading we will have to take care of three things.